My name is Mitch Nethercott, and I am a senior cloud engineer here at RapDev.
My name's Robert Faira de Oliveria, and I'm a Datadog engineering manager here at RapDev.
We offer a SNMP profile package, which is like an extension of the default integration. The reason you use our profiles is, first off, we support you as you try to get your profiles configured, get all your devices monitored. We all have out-of-the-box dashboards that correspond to our profiles, and we're always increasing the device support of our profiles. So nowadays, as we move away from on-premise to more hybrid and purely cloud infrastructures, you're always going to still have a set of hosts and then something connecting those hosts together over the internet. The need for network monitoring comes exactly from that, as most of your business and services that you provide to customers are dependent on, all of your different hosts being able to operate correctly. And to do that, your network devices that provide internet and different service routings also need to be working properly.
Yeah, and I think one of the real important things that Datadog does around networking and infrastructure is it ties the hybrid data center, the cloud data center, to your on-premise locations, right? A lot of legacy monitoring tools, they're made to monitor your old infrastructure, your legacy infrastructure, your physical on-prem data centers, your remote site locations. When we talk about Datadog and what the real game changer that it does, it allows you to tie that infrastructure that a lot of companies still have today, right? Like your banking environment, your multinational, multi-billion-dollar companies, right? They're all going to have their own local data center, but a lot of them are pushing stuff into the cloud, right? And so a lot of challenge that we see our customers having is when we go into the cloud, how can we get visibility in our cloud infrastructure, our containers, our Kubernetes clusters, all of our VMs that are in the cloud, and we also get the same level of visibility on our on-premise infrastructure. The benefit of Datadog, right? The visibility between your on-premise data center and your hybrid cloud infrastructure, allowing you to tie those two environments together and seamlessly monitor and observe everything that's happening. A lot of legacy monitoring platforms, they tie in one and they can't reach into the cloud, or their agents are hampered by getting you the level of visibility that you have on your on-premise legacy infrastructure as you have in the cloud. That's where one of the benefits that I really see that Datadog really does a good job of.
Once you turn on the different cloud integrations that are supported through Datadog, you get seamless correlation to those agents that are already installed and submitting their data.
Yeah, and the cool thing there too is you can do both agent like that, right? You get the host agent installed and everything, or you can just spin up a VM, and the SNMP integration, SNMP monitor doesn't require an agent at all. So you can get your information from things that you can't install an agent on, right? Like your network switches, all of that stuff. You can't install a Datadog agent on those, so stick it in a VM somewhere and let it call out and grab your information for you. So both methods of gathering data gives you a lot of flexibility on how to manage your infrastructure and how to manage your network environment.
Yeah, and as we're seeing with the need for quality of service metrics,
yes,
you can extend the supported integration library via the marketplace or integrations core by using the custom Python checks to write your own scripts and start collecting data from various sources.
And you hit it right on the head, right? Like the extensibility that Datadog allows us to have, right? QoS monitoring is a huge thing that we've had our customers consistently ask us for, right? How do we monitor the bandwidth usage, bandwidth utilization, the saturation of networks in our environment? QoS monitoring allows you to have that visibility and really be able to tune your network infrastructure, right? Understand where your bottlenecks are happening. For customers who have environments that are wide environments that have been in place for years, physical upgrades are hard, right? They're expensive. You don't know where to go unless you have exact visibility into it. And QoS really gives you that ability to fine tune at the link level, right? Which links are saturated, which links are underutilized. So that's Datadog's ability to allow us to take those challenges from customers and then create those solutions and bring them back to our customers is really powerful. One of the biggest challenges we're seeing customers come to us with is you have a multitude of platforms that you use to monitor your environment, and they each are really good at this one specific thing that they do, right? The problem is that over time, the more you introduce, the more places you have to go to look for issues that arise, and they don't often communicate with each other. So you might have an alert that fires on platform A, that unless you're looking at platform A or if you've tied it to your alerting system, it's never going to get to you. And to solve A, you need to go to platform B to look at the data there, because that's where you're looking at your hardware infrastructure, right? We have a lot of customers coming to us and saying, like, how do I deal with this? Help me deal with this sprawl of applications that I have. What Datadog really does very well is it takes a lot of capabilities and puts it all on a single pane of glass.